Hey, Ron Schrader here, and welcome to this video. I'm actually sitting in my new recording studio, which is actually the same place I've been recording everything I've put out lately. It's just my office. I'm just in a different corner of the office where I'm closer to the wall here so that I have a better backdrop. Nothing fancy still, but it does the job. And in case anybody cares or you're interested, I'm actually using a Logitech, I think it's a C920. It's an HD camera, and then I've got a Samson Meteor microphone, which works pretty good. I've had it for a few years actually. So that's my little setup. It's nothing spectacular. I'll probably eventually want to upgrade my camera, and maybe the backdrop, I'll make some changes to that down the road and make it look fancier and nicer. But, let's face it, as an entrepreneur, sometimes we just have to make do with what we have, and you do the best with that. That's what I'm trying to do, and I hope that I'm able to share content that's helpful and useful to you. So just real quick plug, if the videos that I'm putting out, if you do find that they're useful and helpful, then I would appreciate if you would like the videos and subscribe. That way you can be notified when I put out more content. But in this video, I wanted to talk about a topic that's actually been on my mind, and that is fear of failure. So this is an interesting topic because sometimes we're actually afraid to do something. We're afraid to even start something because of expectations or results that we think could possibly happen. So one thing that comes to mind is weight loss. Anybody who's ever tried to lose weight, me right here. And if you've ever tried to lose weight, sometimes you just get to a point where you're like, I don't even care. I'm not even going to start because I'm never going to finish. I'm never going to follow through. And so what's the point? Well, a few months back, I actually did start doing something with exercise. I'm getting older and I'm getting to the point where I'm realizing that my body is not doing everything the way that it used to. It's not working the same way that it used to. And I'm like, okay, Ron, you've got to make some changes. You've got to start exercising. And I just decided I'm going to do push-ups every single day. I've had some shoulder issues in the past, and so doing regular push-ups was tough. It was almost impossible, actually. But I was able to do a few push-ups on my knees. So that's where I started. And not that I'm in perfect shape right now, but I've reached the point where I'm able to do quite a few push-ups, like regular, not on my knees, like big boy push-ups. And that took me months to get there. But I've noticed that just those little daily steps every single day of being consistent and doing what you need to do, that's helped me to achieve that goal, or at least push me further along. I still have a ways to go there, but I'm making progress. And that's the power of starting something. When we have this fear of failure, sometimes we just don't even start. Like, I know in the past, I've worked on projects where I wanted to launch something to an audience, and I went on and on and on, and it was scary and I didn't do it. One of the examples recently has been with video. So the reason you're seeing this video is because I decided to take a 30-day challenge where I was going to build a sales funnel. I was going to learn how to do all this stuff. And very early in the process, in the trainings, we were instructed that we needed to start making videos. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to make videos. I can't do that. That's not me. I've got to figure out a different way. Over time, I let that kind of sink in more and more. And eventually I'm like, okay, I can make a couple videos. And then I started realizing, well, I'm putting a training course together. I've done a lot of social media marketing over the years. And so I've put a training together to teach people that. And I'm like, okay, I need to put some video content up there because I'm going to have to do some tutorials and show people some stuff. And so that started me into making some videos. And then I'm like, well, on my landing pages, I need to have some videos. I need to be able to talk to people. So gradually, I got to the point where I'm making videos. And after I got done with this 30-day program or challenge, I decided, you know what, I need to start a YouTube channel. And I actually had one that was an older one. That's what this channel is. It's one that's actually existed for probably a decade. And I have had videos on here off and on, but mostly things that were used for like video marketing and stuff like that. So nothing with my face on it, or very little. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to do something with this channel. And if not for my audience, I mean, the goal is hopefully I can share some things that benefit you, that help you, maybe get you out of a rut, or maybe help you to learn from my mistakes as I share different topics. But additionally, I wanted to do this because I feel like this is a step that I need to take for me so that I can really overcome this whole concept of getting up in front of people and talking and sharing my knowledge, because I've been around for a while and I think I've got some stuff to share that would benefit or be of value to other people. And so here I am making a video. But another thing that comes to mind back in the past, so the business that I run, my core income, I guess you could say. So when I started the company, I remember having these feelings like I'm not good enough, nobody's going to like what I'm doing, even though before starting this company, I'd actually been working for somebody else doing the exact same thing. So the reason I started the company was because the other company was having some struggles and they were going to have to let me go. And here I am trying to figure out, okay, what's next? What am I supposed to do now? And so after some nudging, some help from a friend, I ended up starting this company. And I remember even after everything was ready, it was like several weeks before I was like, okay, let's push the button and go. Let's start advertising. Let's start, let's run some Facebook ads. And I was getting on LinkedIn and doing things as well. And it was scary and I was afraid to do some things. This has been getting close to 3 years ago that this all happened. And I look back and I'm like, man, it wasn't that bad. Like I started and I've had such a great experience with this. My business isn't huge. I'm not making gobs and gobs of money, but I enjoy what I do and I'm able to work with people that I enjoy working with, and they appreciate what I do for them and the services that I provide. And it's been a really good experience. So had I never started, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And that brings me back to this whole topic of fear of failure. So my challenge to you is to evaluate some of the things in your life that you've been afraid to take action on. Maybe it's something in your business, maybe it's something with your health or a relationship or whatever the case may be. But I challenge you to find one thing this week, or whenever it is that you watch this video, maybe it's in the middle of the week or in the middle of the night, find something and tomorrow start doing something to take action to overcome that fear. Find something that's going to matter to you, or something that you've been putting off that you need to do something about. Because oftentimes when we're staring at that fear right now, it is scary and we're like, I can't do this. There's no way that I can do this. I'm going to fail. People are going to laugh at me. They're going to make fun of me, whatever the case is. But then later on down the road, after you've actually done that thing, you look back and you're like, man, that was not really a big deal at all. I don't know what I was so scared of. I don't know why I didn't do this, months ago or years ago or whatever the case may be. So our time here is limited and we need to take advantage of every minute, every second that we have every day. And so if there's something that's holding you back, something that you need to change or that you need to push through, I encourage you, I challenge you this week, today, as soon as this video is over, whenever you can get to it, look at the things that are holding you back in your life and pick one thing and just go for it. Just do something, take action on it, because nothing can help you overcome your fears faster than taking action and just doing it, just getting it done, getting it over with, ripping the Band-Aid off, so to speak. That's pretty much all that I had to share. So I hope you can take something from this that will help you in your life, in your business, your relationships, whatever, that you can find that fear that needs to be fixed right now, that you need to overcome right now, and that you'll go do it. With that, I wish you all the best, and I will see you in another video. So take care. Bye.